If you asked me if there's anything in Gen 14 that's an upgrade to the previous version, I wouldn't talk about adjustable edge magnets, extra corner magnet rods, or the 1296 setting combos available. I'd talk about this little tool, which everyone calls fire hydrant. There's actually 6 ways of using it. First, you can use it to open the center caps. Gen center caps are known to have hurt a lot of fingernails. To do that, you pull the layers apart, insert the tool like this with a little prong to the center cap, and pry it open. It's convenient because you can open the centers and adjust the settings with the same tool. Before, I used a plastic card to pry off the center caps. Second, you can adjust travel distance, how much you can pull the layers apart. This setting affects corner cutting. The tighter the cube is, distance-wise, the worse it cuts. I always recommend starting with this setting when you want to customize your cube. Choose the tightest setting that still gives you corner cutting you like. Use the side with the 3 tabs, insert the tool like this, and turn clockwise. You'll go through the numbers backwards, from 6, which is the loosest, to 1, which is the tightest. Third, you can use this tool to adjust maglev compression, and it's really satisfying too. Use the side with the 2 prongs and turn clockwise. You'll go through the numbers in order, from 1, which is the loosest compression, to 6, which is the tightest. At 1, the adjustment resets with a loud click. Maglev adjustment is used to set how tight the cube feels, how much friction there is between layers. Next, you can use one of the little prongs to adjust the edge magnets. This adjustment moves the edge magnets from the outermost position where the magnetic pull is the strongest, closer to the center of the cube where it is the weakest. This setting defines how pronounced the magnetic snap is, how defined is this magnetic click in place. Insert one of the 2 prongs and move the magnets to your preferred setting. Then you can adjust corner magnets. It's not very convenient, but you can do this with a fire hydrant. Note that you go through the numbers backwards. At 6, the corner magnets are the closest to the core. Then with each click, you move them further away. This setting controls auto-alignment properties. The closer the magnets, the stronger the auto-alignment pull. Note that in Gen 14, as in the 13, repelling edge magnets also affect auto-alignment, and you can't adjust them, they are fixed in place. Finally, you can use the fire hydrant to take out and replace corner magnets. Every corner magnet has a flat face which allows to grab hold of it and pull it out. Use either of the protruding parts of the fire hydrant. Then you can replace the magnetic rod with a different one. The blue rods have magnets that protrude less, so they are weaker. You can use them if you want more of a classic feel without much auto-alignment. So here are the 6 ways you can use the fire hydrant. But what about the metallic adjustment tool? Well, technically you can use it to open the center caps, but you're likely to scratch the plastic, and UV coating is not totally impervious to scratches. You can adjust the center travel and the maglev compression, although not as conveniently as with a fire hydrant. You can also adjust the edge and corner magnets, but you can't take out the core magnetic rods. So carrying them around in the bottom of the cube case is kind of pointless unless you have the fire hydrant on you too.